Okay, we're in the thick of earnings season. Are we ever? We've been talking a lot about metal on the show, but let's get into electricity. Investors are excited about the power generation sector because AI will devour so much power. An Alberta-based electricity generator, Capital Power, hopes to capitalize on this exploding need for electricity. The company did announce a loss in its latest quarter, and there was apparently some disappointment that it didn't sign up a data center customer. We're joined now by Avik Dey, CEO of Capital Power. Avik, it's great to see you. Thanks very much. Before we talk about the latest quarter and the Genesee asset and data centers, just remind us, where do you generate your power these days, and in what form?
Good morning, Andrew. Great to see you. So we are nearly 90% natural gas-fired power generation. We are the gas company. So amongst independent power producers in North America, we are the fifth largest focused on natural gas. And nearly 60% of our generation across the company is south of the border in the U.S.
You don't have much in the way of wind and solar then?
We have 10%, just over, of renewables in our portfolio. But that's driven primarily by the fact that we've nearly quadrupled our natural gas-fired generation over the course of the last 3 years. And importantly, what we and all system operators and regulators have recognized is the criticalness of dispatchable natural gas to providing reliable grids. And so we are at a point now in most markets where the more renewable penetration we need and want to meet growing electricity demand, the more natural gas we need to firm these grids and make them reliable.
Now, you had this Genesee center, a generating center, about 71 kilometers southwest of Edmonton. You said that you got a decent allocation of power in the Alberta regulatory process, but you didn't get enough capacity to attract a hyperscaler, a massive operator of data centers. And apparently that has disappointed investors.
Yes, Andrew. So we've been very fortunate because we are a diversified generator across multiple markets. The journey for us on data centers started more than 2 years ago. And we've spoken and dialogued and had partnership discussions with all of the hyperscalers, all of the data center providers in multiple markets. And what we've learned as we talk about AI and the emergence of generative AI and AI compute and the importance of it, the hyper data centers that require enormous loads and that are attracting the NVIDIA chips to process and teach these language learning models, these are large-scale facilities. So although we received a 375 megawatt allocation, we were looking to do something that was upwards of 1,500 megawatts potentially, because we viewed the importance of attracting a large data center as critical to starting this industry in Alberta. And I think what's really important, so yes, we did announce that we are not participating in this phase one, but what's more important is we are one of the largest generators in Alberta. So any and all load that comes into the province of Alberta will likely need to come to us for the provision of power. And so for us, our job as a power producer is to provide power safely, reliably, and economically to our customers. So although we didn't participate in this phase one, we believe we are going to be an important player in providing power to whomever comes into the market requiring large load. And so not only do we expect to participate when and if data centers come to the province, we've still preserved the value of our Genesee site, which we think is one of a kind in North America, because it's a site that can actually host a million square foot, 1,000 megawatt facility that could host these NVIDIA chips, while also reducing the cost of power for consumers in Alberta, which is very unique.
Can you explain, though, what is this allocation thing? The regulator limits the amount of power you can generate, or how does that work? Sorry.
It's a great question. So what makes Alberta unique and why Alberta is so well positioned for this conversation today is in the province, there's an overbuild of generation. It's why prices are relatively low today. We have more power than we are consuming, and prices are relatively low. In addition, we have transmission and distribution capacity, the wires, that will allow for new load to come into the market. This makes Alberta unique anywhere in North America today because most of our grids across North America are constrained and require investment for new load. So what the Alberta Electric System Operator announced in early June was that the province has 1,200 megawatts of available capacity that could come online in 27 to serve data centers. And we were asking for most, if not all of it, for a major site. And what the province elected to do, they're managing, many different constituencies, is they have a number of parties requesting that load, and they elected to spread that load amongst all those that are requesting it. And so we're in this process now. So we had requested upwards of over 1,000 megawatts, but we only were allocated 375. And we felt what was best for us was to participate in other ways of providing power to others while preserving the option for the large site of 1,000 megawatts plus at a later point.
And is it frustrating that we've got growing power demand, but there are technical challenges in connecting to the grid?
It's from the United States perspective, who's really been the leader in building out this capacity, as well as China, it's the single biggest issue. When we're talking, it's why these sectors of power and utilities has converged with tech, because power is the bottleneck for developing and building out this AI compute capacity. So it's why we find ourselves in these conversations. We are very excited about the opportunity. Capital Power has multiple opportunities to pursue data centers, recontract our facilities, and play in this growing need for power across North America. For example, importantly, we just entered the largest power market in the world, PJM, which now represents 30% of our business. And that's the East Coast of the US.